Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling day. I know I am. Welcome to Porchlight Letters podcast number 2321. Happy birthday to me. Part one. You're probably going, why are you having a part one? Because my birthday actually lasts 48 hours. How do I do that? Well, when I was living in the States on December the 8th, and because I know it's on December the 8th over there right now, everybody in New Zealand would start wishing me happy birthday because it was my birthday in New Zealand. Then I'd get on to December 9th in the States, which is actually my birthday, and I would get the birthday wishes of all my family and friends in the US on my birthday, get all the ones from my New Zealand family and friends on the 8th. Today, it is the 9th here in Wellington, in New Zealand, and I've been getting birthday greetings from all my family and friends here in New Zealand and a couple in the States. And I know tomorrow I'll get even more. So we've got a part one and a part two. So what can I talk about today? I can talk about lots of things. It has been a very busy morning. I hardly got any sleep last night. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning before I finally got to sleep. I had my alarm wake me up at 5. I had a couple of cards waiting for me when I went out for breakfast this morning, which was really cool. Oh, darn, I don't have them here. I wanted to show you the cards I got. They were absolutely really, really cool. I had one from my sister-in-law, Christina, who hand makes the cards, and she made me this beautiful card, and there's a pair of earrings, heart-shaped earrings in there, which were absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very appreciative of those. I must send her a note about that. And then there was one from my card from my mum and dad as well. But on this day, I get to celebrate birthdays with some really cool people. So here's who I'm celebrating my birthday with today. These are the ones that I have followed over the years, people I've followed over the years. Okay, so first off is Donny Osmond. He's 67 today. So that's the first one. And we both like the color purple. Then we have John Malkovich, who is 72 today, which is really cool because my friend Casey worked on the movie Being John Malkovich back in the day and won an Oscar for the production, I think it was, of it. I can't remember what the Oscar was for, but I know he won an Oscar for it. Michael Dorn from, he was, jeepers, Star Trek Next Generation. He was the Klingon. The character name just totally out of my head. But he's 73 today. Then we have Beau Bridges is 84. Dame Judi Dench, my Bond girl. Well, anyway, she's 91 today. I love her. Especially love her as M in James Bond. And those who follow me know how much I love James Bond movies. I did not get to do my November James Bond Fest this year, but it will be back next year. So that's my Bond connection, is that I share a birthday with Dame Judi Dench, who played M. And then Kirk Douglas was the other one. And he would have been celebrating his 109th birthday today, which is really cool because there's exactly 50 years between us, because he was born in 1916 and I was in 1966, so exactly 50 years between us. But he passed away at the age of 104, I think it was. He passed away like 5 years ago. So those are some of the people I get to celebrate my birthday with. I know there's ones out there that I have missed as far as celebrities go. I also have got to give a shout out to, because I haven't been able to do my singing videos because of my voice. But those two are going to get theirs tomorrow because I have two friends in the States who share my birthday as well. But their birthday is not till tomorrow. So that's going to be the part two. So you'll get to hear about that tomorrow. But yeah, it's been I got on the chat this morning, very, very busy day on the chat. Yeah, I haven't had one like that for a while. It was a crazy day. It was awesome. Loved it. Loved every single minute of it. And then I went out and Mum says, "Oh, your dad's having a snooze. We're going to have lunch is it okay if we have lunch at 1 o'clock? Because normally I sit in here, they bring me my lunch sometime after 12. And I sit here and have my lunch by myself. They said, we'd like, it's your birthday, we'd like to have your birthday. I said, okay, I'm fine with that. That's not a problem. What they had done this morning is they went down to the supermarket and they've got a bakery there, which makes really, really yummy food. They actually made my sister-in-law's birthday cake for last weekend, and it was a Black Forest gâteau. It was amazing. It was layered with, I think I showed you guys pictures of it. It was layered with the cake, and in between the cake was cherries and cream in between each layer, and then the outside was decorated with the cream. I think it was all mocha cream. And then chocolate shavings around the edges, and on the top I had these little floret things. It was a square cake. And they had little chocolate fans or cherries that they alternated around. It looked really cool. It was amazing. It tasted really good. But anyway, so they went. So what I know they went down to New York today because they normally go shopping on a Tuesday, and but they came back and they went to the bakery section. Now, sometimes on a Sunday, I think it is, they will go down there like around 8 o'clock in the morning to get the best picks. I love chocolate eclairs. So for lunch today, they bought me a chocolate eclair that was about this long, and it was full of cream. And I got a banana to go with it. And what we do is we split them open and spread the cream around and then slice bananas on top. Mum and Dad had a donut that was filled with apple and cream, and it's all freshly whipped cream. It's not the fake cream, as we call mock cream here in New Zealand, with bananas on that. So we got to have that for lunch today, and that was with a banana. That made it healthy. So that was really, really yummy. And then Dad's gone back Dad's not feeling the greatest. I think I gave him my cold and it's affecting him more than it's affecting me. My voice is still very croaky, as you can tell. I'm getting a little tired of it. I'm drinking lots of tea and vitamin C, and it's not making a dent. So I'm going to have to ride this one out. And so he's gone back to bed for a snooze. And then I was laying on the couch trying to get the number one lawyer finished, and got a call from a family friend of ours, who's been trying to catch up with me since I got to New Zealand. So we had a few minutes and I said, I gotta go. I've got my podcast coming on. So here I am. And so it was really cool to talk with her, and found a house we're going to go and have a look at on Friday for a possible rental. It's a 15-minute bike ride, as in pedal cycling, right from here. It's about a 10-minute by car and about an hour walk. A little further walking than I wanted, but that's what the market is at the moment. Very difficult to find the 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms that are in good areas and that aren't in swamp areas and aren't on hills, aren't 2 stories. So it's a challenge, but hey, I'm not worried because my place is out there. It will show up when it shows up. It's as simple as that. I just keep looking and keep wandering around and having a look at different places and see what's good. So we're going to do that on Friday. That's basically, and I wish my sister-in-law a happy birthday because it's the 8th in the States and she's in the States. So I sent her a happy birthday message. Again, I couldn't go singing because of my voice. But anyway, so that's basically it I do have some reflection questions for you. Now, I asked ChatGPT to come up with some reflection questions. I asked for 4 and I got 6. I don't think ChatGPT can count. But I told them these are the type of questions that I want, and so they came up with 6. I think they figured my 2 plus their 4 is what they were going for. But anyway, but what birthday traditions have brought you the most joy over the years? What is something, think about the things, how you celebrate your birthday. What traditions do you have on birthdays? Do you have a family tradition that doesn't matter who in the family's birthday it is, you always do this to celebrate birthdays? I know of people who they get breakfast in bed. Everybody in the family, whoever's birthday it is, they get breakfast in bed, and their choice for what do they want breakfast in bed for. Do you have traditions like that? I've heard of people doing. Some of them will take their birthday off every year. They will not work on their birthday. I did that for a little bit. Yeah. Number 2, how do you usually feel on your birthday? Nostalgic, excited, reflective, or something else? Well, I got up, I looked in the mirror and go, I don't look any older. I'm still as young and youthful as I was yesterday, so that's good. But do I feel nostalgic? Not really. I think back over some of the birthdays I've had. What else was there? I think back over those. I've got an aunt and uncle who'll be celebrating their 48th wedding anniversary tomorrow. And I remember theirs very clearly because we traveled up on my birthday to go to their wedding. So that was pretty cool. So I remember that because we traveled on my birthday. Do I get excited? Yeah, birthday is a birthday. All birthdays should be celebrated. Well, my theory is all birthdays should be celebrated. I know that there are some people out there who don't believe in birthdays. Some people want to skip their birthdays altogether. They just don't like them for whatever reason. And some religions don't even celebrate birthdays, which is, each to their own. Number 3, what's one birthday you will always remember and why? I remember lots of my birthdays. Mine would probably be, excuse me, my 50th, the last one I celebrated with Brad. He got me this beautiful pendant that has, it's of a kiwi and it has a zircon in there, I think is the body. And he couldn't find one in the States, so he contacted my parents and they sent it up for him. So I actually didn't get it till the new year when it arrived, but it was beautiful. And I treasure that kiwi because it was the last birthday gift my husband ever gave me. And I'll always remember that. And he even organized a birthday party for me because I was up in LA for my mastermind group and I was staying up there the night. And he had arranged for us to go to a restaurant for dinner. And we had some friends come down and join us for dinner. That was very special. So we'll always remember that one. Number 4, if you could design the perfect birthday celebration, what would it look like? I'm going to have to think about that one. I have some ideas, but I'm going to think about them. I just realized I thought there was only 6 questions. There's actually 10, but I've only put 6 in the description, so you're only getting the first 6. Number 5, what new tradition could you start this year that reflects who you are becoming? And number 6, what's one thing you've let go of in the past year that has made space for something better? What have I let go of? A whole bunch of crap. Mentally, physically, just getting down here to New Zealand and being able to celebrate my birthday back here in New Zealand with family. So in order to do that, I had to release a whole lot of stuff. Physically, as in furniture, books, DVDs, paperwork, everything. There's all the stuff I had to go through in the house to get us down here. So I had to release all of that. There was a lot of stuff mentally that was blocking me that I had to release. And of course, all the stress, the anxiety, and with Zeffie's health, her eventual passing, and then dealing with the grief that left, and then the pressure coming on that I need to get out of this house and I need to get back to New Zealand. So all of that has now gone and been released. And thank goodness. Anxiety, stress, it was a lot of overwhelm. Didn't like it at all. And the other questions I'm actually going to save for tomorrow. You'll get them on part 2. So with that, I am out of here. Go out, what's your ideal birthday? How would you like it? If you could do anything on your birthday for your next milestone birthday that ends with a 5 or a 0, what would you plan if money and time was not an object? What would be your ultimate birthday celebration? That's my question for you for tomorrow. Send me private messages with what they are, because I want to see what they think their ultimate birthday would be. Okay, with that, I am out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. We'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at